Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. And I know what you're thinking. Why is the fool on the floor? Well, I thought I'd show you my bay leaf. It's a beautiful plant, and throughout the winter it's just virtually doubled in size. It's taken off and it's got beautiful shoots coming, some new leaves coming. They're fantastic in stews and soups. Take a leaf off, pop it straight in fact one or two leaves. It has a lovely distinctive flavour to any dish that you're using them on. You can of course take them off, you can dry the leaves, you can freeze them and use them whenever you want to use them, or just cut them off, dry them out, stick them in a jar and use them whenever you like from there as well. Brilliant, brilliant, versatile plant. Speaking of versatile plants, well, we'll just pop next door. Here I have come in now my beautiful golden raspberry bush. We had some lovely golden raspberries off it last year. I'm hoping for lots more. Now it's becoming established. It's great to see it come into life, burst into life. These beautiful green, light green leaves against a beautiful, beautiful dark stems. Great, isn't it, this time of year? I love it. It's a bit of an odd feeling though, because the birds were singing. They've gone very quiet. Maybe they've been up early again. Well, it's good to have you on board. I hope you're sitting comfortably. I hope you've got your feet up with a nice warm cuppa. Welcome to the show. Well, I've come inside the greenhouse because it's drizzling outside, and yes, you can work out in it, but actually I've got some more things to do in the greenhouse. And let's talk about out for Nowt, shall we? I'm finding all sorts of things here. Right, we'll leave that there for a minute. This is my advent calendar that I got at Christmas, you see. This is for nothing, obviously. I got it bought as a gift. I have started sowing lots of seeds out of here, but I'm going to try, as I said this year, to get a proper herb bed going. I've got a few herbs around and about here on the allotment, and well, in here still I've got some parsley to sow, and that's fantastic, so we'll get that in. And then there's cress again, but cress is, well, that's really easy to, if you want, just put that onto a little paper towel, a bit damp, and cress will grow. In fact, you can get an old stocking, an old sock, anything like that, shove some soil inside, wrap it up, stick it on a thing, make a face out of it if you want, draw a face on the front, and stick some cress in on just on that while it's damp with the children, and you can grow lots of what's looking like hair. Amazing stuff, isn't it? And beards and all sorts out of cress. So yeah, knock yourself out. Cress is lovely stuff on your sandwiches. Egg and cress sandwich. Oh, I say. Got some more rocket here, some lettuce, rockets, and there's sunflowers and lettuces and all sorts in there. I've already planted some sunflowers, and they're taking really well. So, out for Nowt section and your comments. We've had lots and lots of comments, and it's really lovely that we get you. And out for Nowt, do you remember we've talked about how to improve heat in a greenhouse after the sun's been on it all day? And we had a suggestion about getting a large water container and putting some black liquid inside it, or even painting inside black and then putting it with water. And that would, a bit like solar panels, it would heat up the water inside and then release it slowly overnight. We've had another suggestion, and it says if you've got a spare big wheelie bin knocking around, one of the large ones, stick that in your greenhouse, fill it with water. Again, if you can paint it black, if you've got a green one, paint it black and pop the lid on. And again, during the day, the sun will beat down on that and it will heat the water up. It may take a bit of time during the summer to get it hot and warm all the way through, but once it is established, once it's got itself working, take the lid off at night. And of course, it not only will add heat into the greenhouse overnight, but it will also release moisture into the air if you need moisture in the air. You can also put plants near it that maybe need a little bit of moisture, pop them on top, so as the vapours rise, the water vapours rise out, it'll really help some of the plants that really enjoy having a bit of a damp, moist atmosphere. A brilliant suggestion there, and fantastic. Now Gina, we're going right across to New York. Hello Gina, you're a new subscriber. It's great to have you with us on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Well, you say that you can't plant out because of the frosts until early May, maybe mid-May over there in New York. That's interesting to know. As I said, we're here now, beginning of March, heading throughout March, and maybe March, April, we can start fingers crossed, putting things out, the more delicate plants. What we have to do here in the UK is we sort of test the waters, which I do here. I open this up these over here, let me bring them across. These are my poppies. Look at them. They've really shot up. They've gone a bit leggy, however, and so I brought them out into here. It'll be a bit cold overnight in here, get a little bit more light. And what I've actually done is as well, I've moved the light inside here now. My growing frame light is out here, so all of these plants in here can enjoy the extra light 24 hours a day. And that, hopefully, including with the colder temperatures now, because we're trying to make sure they're getting ready to go out into the normal temperatures, rather than these in here with the heating, then they can get themselves ready. And hopefully, because we've got light in there to stop them trying to shoot up to try and find the light, that's what makes them leggy. But some of the plants are doing really, really well. Got some lovely peas here, and they're coming up rather beautifully and slowly, which is what you want. These lettuce here, they're getting a bit leggy too. It's funny enough, I don't seem to have much luck with lettuce. I sow every year and we do get some, so I'm just going to keep trying. You can do that, all sorts of things. And then James, thank you, James. You said, James Copley, have said about tomatoes, about the types of tomatoes you grow, and you grow. Now I'm going to read this. I hope you don't mind. San Marzano, and you say San Marzano are fantastic for the tomato sauce to go on your pizzas. Really full of flavour and really intense flavour, which is really, really good. Thanks for that, Jim. You also have got indigo pear drops, which is a tomato, and a black cherry, and they apparently look fantastic on the vine, which is really, really brilliant. He also suggests for the out for Nowt section that if you get to your local vegetable shops, if you've got any around about where you are, they sometimes have those wooden crates that the mushrooms come in, do you remember? And they often give them away, and they're great for storage. They're actually great for growing in, and all sorts of odd jobs around the allotment or growing area. Really good idea, James. Thanks for that. Brilliant. Now, as you know, I was asked to do a little bit of a review and for shoes, and they very kindly sent me a pair of shoes to try out, and I wear them every day on the allotment. And so I've done a little review, and I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to play it now. Enjoy, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes' time. Yes, I've been sent a pair of shoes, and I'm being honest and open with you. This is a review of shoes that have been sent by a firm called Fitville. And Fitville are a brilliant, brilliant company, believe it or not. I've done lots of research, as you know I do, and I've been looking at them. I've been seeing people's reviews, and they come in a box like this. It says on it, free your toes. And you know what? You look at a slogan like that and think, really? But yes, they do. Honestly, these are my old shoes, and you've probably seen these on most of my videos that I do. And I shouldn't really be wearing these. I can't find my garden shoes. I started to wear these to my wife's dismay, because I've now ruined a good pair of shoes down here on the allotment. Why do I want a new pair of shoes? Well, I'm going to show you them. Here we are. Look. Oh, look at those. And I have to say, I can't believe how light these are. They're incredibly light, but they're incredibly amazing. They're really, really comfortable. And one of the reasons is Fitville make wide-toed shoes and boots. In fact, the website's amazing. There's lots of different styles to choose from. In fact, I could have chosen any style. I've chosen these because, well, first of all, they're waterproof. We've got anti-slip soles, which is really useful here on the allotment because, you know, pathways and wood. I've got some decking sheets around here, and that can get really slippy. Well, these are anti-slip, which is amazing to start with. As I said, they've got wide toes, unlike these, of course, which are narrow at the end. So after a long day on your feet, and I'm sure some of my viewers are the same, when you've been on your feet all day, either at work or here on your gardens, your feet do tend to swell up, especially in the hot weather that's coming now, of course. And these can take it, because you say they've got wide feet at the front, and that can prevent your feet from getting squashed. It can help prevent plantar fasciitis and of course bunions as well, because they get that rubbing. And so yeah, really, really good. I like it. Comfort technology, it says, and they support your ankles and your heels and your arches. Now I'll pop these back on. Let me undo them because my feet are getting cold. Even got my posh socks on. Oh, and do you know what? As I said, I've been asked to review. I'm being very honest and open about this. And sometimes you think, well, are they as good as they say? Yes, they are. They really are. I'm very impressed with them. They really do have a springy cushion sole. And do you know, I've been using them a lot this morning on the allotment here. In fact, last few days. And well, I've had no pain in my feet at all. It's been absolutely incredible. Because sometimes, you know, when you get a new pair of shoes and you put them on, you think, oh, God, they're a bit funny. Not at all. It's really, really good. As I said, they're very comfortable, very supportive for when you're on your feet all day. And what's even better is, for the first 30 viewers who go to their website and buy a pair of shoes, they've given me a code, and it's in the comment section. It'll be in my description of this particular review. And also, it's now on screen. The first 30 people get 28% off a pair of shoes. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, did I say they're waterproof as well? Brilliant. So, Fitville, comfortable, wide fitting, your feet aren't squashed, they're really springy, they support the arches of the feet, and they're really, really comfortable being on your feet all day outside. Well, thanks for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures, and thanks for Fitville for sending me the most comfortable pair of shoes I've worn in a long, long time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. First time I've done a review, and I thank you all for your patience. But really, I'm not kidding, they really are comfortable shoes. I wear them all the time here on the allotment. And the first 30 people, 28% off. Not bad. They've got a sale on at the moment too, which is very, very good. Well, they did have at time posting this video. Thanks to Fitville. Anyway, let's get back to some comments. And should we talk about Nana Linda? What a fantastic name. Nanny Linda, should I say. And you've sent a comment in. And you say you get your coffee grounds from Costa Coffee, and they have a program, and it's a sustainability program. And what they do is, out of their coffee, they actually make fire logs, and they burn really well apparently. But also you can go in and ask, and they will give you, a bit like I got from Starbucks. Here we go. Oh, bags and bags of. Apparently she got 2 10-kilogram bags for free. Isn't that fantastic? And yeah, well, we also know this is no good for keeping the cats away. I've been down there this morning again, and well, the tea bags seem to be working fantastically. I've seen a cat around this morning actually while I've been down here, and they've not been near my allotment. They're on the next one over there. So, never know, fingers crossed. Yeah, so thanks for that. And well, we've got Matthew's patch. Just to say, Matthew said about using the tents. Do you remember using tents, old tents, the sheeting from that, and make your own cloches or just a ground cover over winter to keep the heat, retain the heat into the ground, to warm it up before you start planting. Funny enough, I have an old tent knocking around. It's out to the back. It's just laid on the floor at the moment, and that's a dark green, so that might be very useful. I might have to go and try and find that and see if I can make use of that in the summer months. Well, once again, thanks ever so much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. It's great to have all your comments. I've got to go and get some warm water now because I need to rehydrate the second half of my koi compost. This is the potting compost, of course. I've not yet rehydrated because I've got to dig deep in my storage shed, because that's where my wheelbarrow is. And there's 75 litres of the koi compost that I've got, and I need to rehydrate that too. As I say, I need my wheelbarrow to do that, so I must go and do some digging out. In fact, I'll have a look in a bit. Well, you leave me now. I'm going to try and get some more seeds in. It's that time of year, of course. We all know that. That's why I need to rehydrate my koi compost. As I say, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for your comments. And, well, it's just great to have you all on board. Oh, guess what? Those garlics that I thought were garlics, they weren't garlics at all, the weeds, which is a bit disappointing. However, I've had a look, and there's real garlic coming through now, which is fantastic, because as I say, it did get rather waterlogged, and it's now got the glass top on, so obviously it's keeping the moisture in there, and the garlic is enjoying it and starting to grow. Well, that's just what I wanted. Isn't it fantastic? Nature's a wonderful thing. I'll see you again here on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Ta-ra for now.